Let's Open This Book talk show starring My Life as Ren and guest. Stay tuned and like, comment, and subscribe. She talks so proper. What you want to be like, hey, young, you just like blowing me for real, like, the fuck? But instead I talk like this. Like, what do you want? I am so tired of Black people attributing good speaking, proper speaking, which is nothing wrong with having an accent or speaking AAV or speaking slang, nothing wrong with that. But attributing proper speaking, healing, being healthy to whiteness. We were the original healers. What do you mean by that?
You're speaking on healing, but you're using the oppressive tongue, using really proper English.
So this is one of the times where I'm going to have to agree to disagree. My experience growing up was grammar was forced into my head. We would either get yelled at or popped for speaking improper grammar. We would have to read the encyclopedia, the dictionary, the Bible, and other educational or religious texts for fun and for punishment. We would have to write hundreds and hundreds of times. Scrabble was a game that we had to work up to play. Like, this was very serious in our house. So speaking AAV and lingo and slang and shit like that was not allowed. This is 18 years of training in my brain. And so even though I understand all these other ways of speaking, when I try to speak it, people make fun of me. So in a serious conversation, I don't need nobody making fun of the fact that I just said something that is a part of their language. I need you to hear me talk the same way I take people seriously when they talk. I don't laugh at people when they speak in another accent. I'm not one of those. I just hear them, understand it, and keep it going. But that's why I'm making these type of videos, because the same people that speak different make fun of people that speak like me. But then if we were to do it back, it would hurt their feelings. I'm creating a safe space for people like me that go through the same experiences as every other Black person, but get pushed out because of the way that we speak. We need to stop dividing ourselves amongst each other when we are all experiencing a Black experience. When I go out the house, they're not like, that's a proper speaking nigga. No, I'm still a big Black woman walking through life. One reason why I started talking about other Black people judging Black people that speak proper is because there's an assumption that you are green if you speak proper, even though people that speak in other ways go through similar experiences as any other Black person. But that is a way to divide us. I grew up in the barbershop before the age of 6. I understand barbershop talk. I seen men have more pictures of strippers and go-go's than they do of children on their booth. I grew up around hustlers, business people, 9-to-5ers, addicts, domestic violence victims, single moms, married moms. Like, I grew up around all types of people. So I understand life a little bit because I was very observant. I study human behavior. One reason why I don't call people out the first time they do something is because I want to see if it's a pattern and if this is who you truly are. And that is one reason why I have been able to observe so many different types of people and be around different types of people, because I'm not one of those people that jumps to conclusions first. I wait to see if this is a pattern, and then I'm like, yeah, either I'm gonna speak up on it or I'm gonna move accordingly, which is get out of your life. So I remember I was hanging around someone that was a scammer, a thief, stuff like that. This is the sort of things that they had to do to survive. So when I came into their life and I was genuinely just giving to them because, you know, I liked them as a person at that time, because we had great conversation, we connected in many different ways. But then they started to accuse me of things that wasn't true. So I used to have an uncle that whenever he would get drunk or high, he would either be super happy, super generous, or he would get angry. Those were the only two. So when he was super happy, super generous, he would be giving out stuff, da-da-da-da. Then by the time he was done doing that, he would come back, turn around, and start accusing people of stealing and stuff like that. So when this person started to exhibit that behavior, I was like, thank God that I grew up around someone like this, because I would have taken that shit personally, and the whole time that's an internal battle that they're fighting. So one reason why I don't judge people as quickly as people will want me to, or be mean to them, and I still try to move with love, is because I know that everybody has a story and not everybody wants to heal. That same uncle never healed. So his story literally permanently damaged him. Some people think, I can't change. And that's how he is. And when I'm hanging around people, my hope is that we can grow together. But if we can't, I move accordingly, because I'm okay with growing alone. But yeah, that was one reason why I started making this series, is because people would think you've never been through anything if you talk like this. On the contrary, I've been through a lot. I still talk like this.